win the opening tip-off, which means Sargento donates $500 to Milwaukee's Habitat for Humanity. Thanks to Sargento Tip-Off for Homes program, Sargento is the official tease of the Milwaukee Bucks. Jay Crowder rings it up for the first point.
Yeah, a lot of length. I mean, you've got to make sure after a good defensive possession on the perimeter, you've got to box out. Possession doesn't end until you secure that defensive rebound.
Giannis lowers his head, takes it all the way.
So here's the big challenge, the big matchup. Malik Beasley against the Ant-Man.
Takes his first shot. Reports of campaign being shipped over to Philly. And no Dame Lillard playing tonight.
And this is where Anthony Edwards has really improved his game. That way, you're not going to play in Chris Finch's system unless you're playing and giving, everything, every possession defensively.
That forced you to communicate at a high level. And he also said there's been growth in being on the same page. He said that growth that you were seeing on the defensive end as well as on offense.
Yeah, great job, Brooke. Just using his body without fouling, contesting, making it awful difficult on Anthony Edwards.
He left Splash Mountain all alone. He's had a few days off. Bobby with the tip.
You gotta imagine it's a relief off the shoulders of Bobby Portis. Just your name has been bandied about so much in trade rumors.
Pat Connaughton's name's been thrown out there.
No doubt, one of the most outstanding shooters in the history of the NBA.
Edwards for three.
Checking the mail, Steve.
Bobby gives it up. 6 seconds here to shoot. Giannis thought about that three-pointer. We've seen him hit a couple of threes on the road, some mid-range shots, so working around to Jay Crowder once again beats the buzzer. One of three players on this roster that's played all of the games here this year in the dunker area, and Crowder converts.
Well, and that's another way to attack that wall. Read about 6'9", 255, 260.
Big man to big man here on this play. High to low as Gobert somehow squeezed in between Giannis and Bobby. That's not easy.
Yeah. The whole goal, Lisa, just don't let this team get away from you too far. They struggle in the fourth quarter to put teams away.
It's a great shot with immediately Giannis coming out. The two superstars are automatically engaging there on the bench. Wow, Towns.
And it's a 43% three-point shooter, Karl Anthony Towns at 7 feet tall.
A four-time All-Star, 2016 Rookie of the Year. Pat Connaughton dropping it off to Brook Lopez. Doc Rivers actually ran the most zone in his career last year in his final year with the 76ers. Giannis spin move, and he finished, a finger roll finish.
We're going to bring him up at halftime for a review.
Giannis, that's the mid-range shot that we've seen him hit, especially in the most recent road trip.
Yeah, Bucks scoring over 120 points a game, second best in the league, having a tough time cracking 50 at halftime.
Jay Crowder takes the bump in the contact. Edwards got him, and Jay's got an and one coming. Working around the perimeter, Jay gives it right back to Giannis, who's going to challenge Gobert with that little jump hook. Nothing but net.
Having to body him up, fight through screens, rear contest.
And so hypothetically speaking, if you get a point of attack defender, that can help. Gobert with the and one. Giannis leading in. He takes a bump to his advantage.
Take the path of least resistance sometimes. You can't get there and dunk it. Great length, great athleticism, really locks in at the defensive end.
10-point deficit for the Bucks. Boy, he's got three of those. Conley, a perfect 3 for 3.
Mr. Stability.
Inside 7 minutes left to play here in the quarter. Edwards flips it up with his left hand. He's got almost every shot in his repertoire.
Tough part of the game for the Bucks now. Not getting things to fall at the offensive end, having a tough time stopping the T-Wolves defensively.
It's the largest deficit that the Bucks have faced here tonight. Checking his feet, McDaniels from the corner. Only about 10 players available on the Bucks side. Oh, Gobert. And Bucks losing 2 of their top scorers to injury here tonight, sitting on 64, and Edwards just trying to pour it on a little bit.
Had to whistle it the second time.
Anderson looking for someone. Naz Reid all the way. Our statistician BJ Cronus likes your Nas references too.
Yeah, it's all for BJ.
You sprinkle them in. AJ Green pump fake, 2-point territory, just beats the shot clock.
But maybe a bit of hyperbole, you gotta respect it.
15 points and 3 for 5.
Incremental improvement.
AJ passing up the three. He'll take it inside, and the finger roll finish for Mr. Green.
And he knows how to play.
It'll be hard to get to that 65-game minimum to qualify for the postseason awards. Cal Anderson pump fake. 3 seconds to shoot for Cat. Another dunk for Reed. PC gets it right back. Not even looking at the basket. Now 11 seconds here to shoot. Bobby, touch pass. Jay Crowder falling down. Reed again. Speaking of dunks, Gobert's got another.
To be an NBA caliber player, but to me, just the cerebral aspect of the game, he just mastered. And I thought that would serve him well. And it has, his 10th year in the league.
We love Thanasis. It's going to be the loudest cheer when he checks in.
It just kind of tells you what the mindset with Giannis, I think, for the rest of this game.
Yeah.
And just keeping the proper mindset through this tough stretch of injuries and tough opponents.
Pat working off the staggered screen. Dribbling around, shovel pass to Thanasis, who gets his first minute. Ajax rips it away. Opportunity here for the Bucks. PC, that's a tough catch.
Keeps his head down, chopped wood, carries water.
And one of the reasons why he went from a two-way player last year to an NBA standard contract this year.
That the toughest coming into the second half, I believe.
Marjon Beauchamp floats it to the rim. Getting some time. Well, Minnesota, as I mentioned, will be off to the West Coast, playing the Clippers on Monday. That'll be something to watch for the Western Conference. Let Pat dunk.
3 away from the 30-piece, with plenty of time left to get at least a shot or two off.
Putback is good. Shot clock still in play. Off the glass, not there.
Take it up and shoot it, AJ.